Okay, let's fix that. Oh my god, I was speaking to myself this entire time too. Botched intro. Oh no. Well, you know what? I'm glad you pointed it out, PokeFan. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, you know what? Let's try that again. It's a second time. Hello, Quokkalings and all. Welcome back to the stream. It is a lovely Saturday afternoon, and I am your head chef, Nanashi, speaking today. We're here at the Elite Four. This is going to be the third time I've given this intro because we had the buffering issues just a minute ago and a voice issue just now. So thank you for pointing it out though, PokeFan. Now, at least we have that fixed now. We're good to go. And this is where we're going to start. So, okay. Let me give you the rundown again. We're at the Elite Four for Heart Gold. I'm excited. We are here. Admittedly, I'm a bit nervous because I have no idea what Pokemon they have, if they have any synergy, and if our Pokemon team can make it. Because if I remember correctly, for Claire, who unfortunately almost took out Cucumber, and also took out Swagblue the second, our Swablu, our lovely Altaria that unfortunately had to go. It's there. We're heading there. Right now, if I remember correctly, our team was around level 40. I don't know if the Elite Fours are level 50s plus, so we're gonna have to see about that. Maybe should I just take in a dummy team first and then see what level they are? That might be the smart thing to do. Pokemon says I'm not gonna be here that much because I have 3 streams to go through, and you're one of them. Oh, well, thank you for coming in again, as usual. I really, really do appreciate you. And Kaz, also, I remember seeing you on the beginning of the stream as well. In fact, I see you right there on the chat. Welcome back, both of you, and thank you for coming back. And don't worry, you know, watch what you want to. Keep it on the side if you want to as well. Just have fun with whatever you're doing for this weekend, because we're here to relax, right? And that's the biggest thing. So. But if anything, I really want to thank you again for jumping in to say hello, talk about the stream a little, and hope you can stay for the Elite Four because that's going to be really exciting, I think. Now, here's the strat though. We have to figure out some sort of strat to get into this. It pains me to say this, but I think I might have to just send in a team of 1 Pokemon just to see what level we're working with here for the Elite Four. Oh wait, actually I don't even have to do that. I could just actually straight up look up what level their Pokemon are, aren't they? Hold on, Elite Four Pokemon Heart Gold. Let's see. Okay, interesting. So from what I can tell, they start out around the 40s, and then they also, they start out at the 40s, and they end up with the champion at 50s, I think. So we do have a slight problem because all of our Pokemon at the moment seem to be level 40. First fact, the oldest gym leader is gonna be 35. Okay. So we're kind of at the level, but we're not ready for the champion yet, is what I'm understanding here. And if we go in not prepared, we are gonna absolutely get wrecked, and we're gonna end our Nuzlocke super early. So that's no good. In fact, actually, hold on. Let me bring you guys over to the screen here. Okay, we're back. That's our lovely team on the top right. Cass's depends. This is true, actually, because we're going to be fighting a random assortment of Pokemon. It's not their usual Elite Four Pokemon either. Oh, no, that was the wrong screen. Oh, no. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Wow, today has not been a day. You know what? I'm going to blame it on the weather. It's been really warm today, and they hit up to like maybe 100 degrees on the west coast today, and kind of sweaty. But you know what? It is the weather. It is what it is. I hope it's staying a little bit cooler where you guys are. And if it's not too favorable weather-wise for the rest of you, I hope it does get better a bit soon. Let's see. Kaz says, depends. In a lot of runs, a single wipe is considered the end. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because once you've wiped that entire 6 Pokemon team can't be used anymore. So the next thing that the stream would have to do would just be to level another team of 6, right? Which is a big problem. And then, in fact, the first team that you have tends to be the like I don't know, the team that you worked with the entire time, right? So we're gonna have to see. In fact, with that in mind, we're gonna do some leveling here before we continue. Streamer Sea Lantern has come back. Hello again, Sea Lantern. How you doing? I saw you, by the way, post the archived version of the karaoke stream. While I'm a little bit disappointed in the Quokkalings for doing that, you know what? If you guys enjoyed it that much, you can keep it archived in your own little. I think you had it on a Google Drive or something. You're free to have it there if you'd really like. I'm honestly kind of flattered enough that you guys would even consider archiving it. So you guys are so sweet. Thank you. And I hope you have fun watching it. For those who do want to watch it, it is archived on the channel, but Sea Lantern has graciously decided to record it and put it on a drive, I believe. So then that link you could find on the Discord. So if you haven't already, definitely pop by the Discord channel and group if you are interested. And in fact, if you guys are interested, I will leave a link in the description here. Actually, in fact, let me go ahead and do that right now so that anyone who wants to may join us. Oh, Michael's back too. Welcome back, Michael. Hello, it's 88 in my room. No AC struggle. Sounds pretty chill. Maybe not so chill, but you know, at least it's not 100. We'll take it. Pokemon says, no, I mean, the oldest gym leader will be the age of 35. Oh, I see. Interesting. Which one is it? I don't even know, actually. all I remember from Gold is like, wasn't it Will? And Lance is clearly the champion. I don't remember who else was actually in the Elite Four. At least for Gold. I know Will was one of them. We'll have to see later. Hey, Leon's back too. Welcome back, Leon. Good evening. I hope you had a good day. I did. I'm having a wonderful day so far. It's a little toasty on the West Coast here, but we're hanging in there, staying cool as well as we can. In fact, actually, I don't even think my AC is on. I think I might have to turn that on later. But actually, it's getting a bit darker too now, so maybe I don't even need to do it at the moment. But you know what I mean. I'm rambling. It's probably because I'm nervous about what the heck we're gonna do here. In fact, while we're rambling, why don't we train a little? But how are the rest of your weekends going, Quokkalings? I hope everything is going well. Hopefully chill, relaxing, all the usual jazz, you know? Anyone have any fun recipes or things they're going to cook this weekend? Do let us know in the chat. It's always nice to hear. Level 35 Skitty, let's go. Okay, we're gonna grind a tiny bit. I refuse to go through the Elite Four and only to just lose to Lance. I think these are not bad eats though. 300 EXP. We'll take it. It'll get there. Eventually it'll get there. As long as we're extra careful, we should be okay. So Elite Four is just right outside the door. That's a fighting type. Fighting type doesn't like ice? Oh my gosh, I have to remember again. Fighting type was weak against flying psychic, right? So guess we'll have to see. I don't want to commit myself to a pedal dance. Let's do a magical leaf first. The Spire Specialist, welcome back to the stream. Actually, no, wait, no, I think this is the first time I've seen you. So if that's the case, welcome to the stream. I see a Quilava, I think, in the profile picture, so very aptly themed. Take the rare candy pill. I will take as many rare candies as I can. I don't think I have any more, in fact, but you know what? If we find them, we'll use them. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. We're here chilling. We're going to fight the Elite Four in a little bit, I think. We just have to train a little bit before we can do that, because I have this distinct feeling that the Elite Four is going to start at level 35, 40, which is what our team is at, and then Lance is going to bring out the crazy level 50s for the end of our first part of the run. So let's think about it, teams. Okay, so chat, help me out here. So above me right now, that's our team. I need to know, what are we especially weak against? I see the lightning. I see a lightning problem here. which is ironic because all the Pokemon that have given us issues this entire playthrough have been Thunder types. What else is there? Fire's not too bad. We do have some typing for fire. Flying? No, maybe not flying. Oh, a crit? Okay. Ariyama trying to take out my tanky boy, Flowey. Wow, you really critting. Okay, let's just synthesis out of this so we don't we don't move ourselves into disaster here. But yeah. Let's take a look at our typings up top there. So off the top of my head, we do have a lightning problem. That's the biggest thing, isn't it? When I look at it up there. Our team doesn't have the worst typing. Oh, it's Todd. Nah, we don't need to talk to Todd. We're busy right now. Here's the thing too. I'm realizing, like, once I commit to the Elite Four, we're locked in. Unless we can we escape rope Elite Four? I don't think we can we? Let's see, Matsuyorific. I don't know what that means, but it sounds fantastic, so I'm gonna take it. Typhlosion, but close, low. I'm doing fine. That's good. I'm so sorry. I can't tell. It looks like a Quilava or a Typhlosion. You know what? Actually, now that I look at it a bit better, it does look like a Typhlosion. It's really tiny on my screen. I apologize. Despite my terrible Nuzlocke luck of late. What I mean by rare candy pill is hacking some rare candy via cheat code so you don't have to grind. Oh, I see. That would make things a little easier, wouldn't it? But you know what? We do have the Pokemon and a little bit of time today, so I think it's gonna be fine. Let's see. Cass says levels are gonna be an issue. So go figure. Electric types are still really good against you. That's what it looks like too. So, given our luck so far, I would not be surprised if every single Pokemon on the Elite Four just happened to be some sort of electric dog type thing. We already ran into the Shinx of Doom. We already ran into the Raikos of the thieving Raikos that took all our balls and money. Every single thing in this run so far has involved some sort of electric Pokemon, I think. No, you're locked? Oh no. So no no escape rope for us then, huh? Let's see. Name of the age 35. I am not sure what that means, but you did mention earlier. Oh. You did mention before. I also worded there for a second. You did mention before that the one of the gym leaders is 35, right? So who is it? You gonna? Oh, I see. Matsuyo Riffic? Wait, I'm so confused. Pokemon, you're confusing me. Oh, what's that? What we learn? Light screen. That could be kind of nice, actually. Given we seem to keep running into if we have a problem with electric types, the light screen wouldn't be bad to have, wouldn't it? And Flowey's kind of our tank type, anyways. Let's see. I don't think we need to. I can't get rid of cut clearly because it's an HM, but I could go to the move deleter / tutor, right, and relearn this without cut. Flowey could be our setup. We just drop a light screen and then synthesis our life back up. And then try to, I guess, knock down some health. In fact, actually, hold on. Let me double check where this move tutor is again. Move deleter Pokemon Gold. Let's see. So Blackthorn City, house west of the Pokemon. Yeah, okay. I think we could relearn the move, right? So let's give it up for now. And should be okay. Okay, so let's see. I'd get rid of Cut Before the League, delete Pedal Dance. Pedal Dance wasn't good? Ah, shoot. Well, it's there now, I guess. Well, we'll see. Let's get there. Let's go back to, let's see, it's Blackthorn City. Let's see, too risky to stay locked for 2 to 3 turns. That is actually kind of true also. I liked the power of the move, but staying locked in like that could be really dangerous unless we really need to use. Is it you? Oh no, we need a heart skill. Do we have a heart? Do we even have a heart skill? Let's see. Out of all the random drops that we found on the ground. Oh, we do. We do, but it's the only one we have. Okay, well, first off, let's forget cut. We don't really need the cut for sure. Let's see. But what if he has to cut something to the Elite Four? Well, then you know what? Yeah. Don't need that anymore. Oh man, we should have done that before we actually started leveling. Otherwise, we could have put light screen there at least. Let's see. That's the move remember. Yeah, so the move remember here needs the heart scale. Is there anything that's worth having it remember though? See, like, the reflecting light screen would be really interesting to put on a Meganium because at least he'll be playing defensive. He'll set up and we can actually, I don't know, maybe not get immediately destroyed. But we definitely do not have the slots for it, and we only also have one art scale. I don't know if we could find another because all the item drops in the game have been randomized too, so we'd have to just get lucky and find it. I still find it hilarious we have a Master Ball because our Ho-Oh was actually just a Swallow. Do we have anything grass type that we can teach? We don't really have anything that we can teach Meganium at the moment. That is also very unfortunate. Oh no, you know what? Let's go to the shop in Goldenrod. Maybe they might have a TM that we can use. I think the rest of our team has a pretty good skill set, so we don't actually have to. I don't think we really have any sort of problem there yet, at least. Can you teach me how to cook Hot Pockets? I absolutely can. You just take one out of the packet, toss it into a microwave for like maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Start with a minute so you can see how, because sometimes your microwave's power output is a bit different, right? This is actually slowly becoming a legit talk. Start with a minute, see how the Hot Pocket reacts to it. If it's still like ice cold or like pretty cold coming out of the minute, do another, and then just keep going and then reduce the time as you see like how well your Hot Pocket is being done. And then at the very least, you don't, overburn it. You don't scorch it and set your microwave on fire. Good things, That's not the TM. That's a rogue shop. Okay, let's see. Hot Pockets are yummy though. EP max. Don't need that. This is not what we need. Let's go up. Oh, you know what? We could stock up on some drinks too. Let's see how we're doing drink wise at the moment. Medicines be nice after all. You have some hyper potions. Oh, we do have some lemonades though, and some Bulbasaur. You know what? This is pretty good healing wise. Maybe we'll get a few more when we get to the top floor. We'll see. Oh no, not that. Honestly, I wouldn't invest in Meganium. Remember, I checked Machamp for elemental CBG. Can you explain to me what elemental CBG means? Kaz, I'm sorry. Remember, you're talking to baby Pokemon player here. Let's see. Scorching hot or nothing. For the hot pocket, that's true. If it's yummy hot, then you might as well make it hot, right? It's up to you. You know, everyone has their own preferences. Funny enough, I kind of have a sensitive tongue as far as heat goes, so I try to keep it maybe like a little less hot than usual when I eat things. Oh look, they have the TMs for the setups. Should I teach Meganium Solar Beam? I mean, how accurate was Solar Beam again? Was that a 100 accuracy move? I have a feeling it's like all the others, like Thunder and Hydro Pump and everything. It just has a chance of missing. And this is Hyper Beam, I think. Let's see. Can you teach me how to feed the whole military forces? I don't know if I can teach you that. That's gonna require a lot of food, but I can teach you recipes that you can feed to your whole military forces. The numbers become a logistics thing. I'm not so good at the logistics sides of things, but I can teach you how to cook things. So, oh, elemental coverage. I see. Okay. What was Machamp weak against? It was just flying psychic, right? I think it's just a full-on fighting type. Type effective coverage against other monsters. I see. Locks you in for a turn of doing nothing for Solar Beam. Yeah, I don't think Solar Beam's the way either. You know what? I think they are selling the TMs for like Light Screen and I forgot the other one at the moment. But you know what? Since our danger zone seems to be, it seems to be special moves, because if a lot of electric type moves are special, right? So we might as well teach it the with the TM. We might as well teach it the Light Screen, and that way, number one, it has something for that slot now, and then number two, it can kind of work as the tank and setup, because it's just straight up a grass type, right? I don't think it has any other special typing. In fact, let's look at them. Let's see. Since you're a master chef, can you cook 1 minute for the whole military forces? Please, it's 4,000 people. You know, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, because it depends. If it's cooking for 1 minute, it can be certainly possible if you're prepped. So like, you need to prize. You need to if everything is prepped beforehand, and then I had 1 minute to like cook everything, but see, all I have to do is like add it to like a big pot and that's it. It's done. Then technically, it is possible. But if you're including the prep time, that's where it all kind of adds up together, especially in cooking. When you have to prep veggies or like a lot of ingredients to make one giant recipe, that's where it kind of becomes time consuming. But you can get better and faster at the prep side of it by just practicing all the time. So it's really up to you. To answer your question though, for me, very unlikely unless everything is prepped and we found a way to do a 1 minute recipe that could feed 4,000 people. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't take it as a challenge. That sounds kind of fun, actually. But yeah, it depends on your definition of it, I suppose. Okay, so we have a light screen Meganium now. Get some waters too, why not? Water's good for the body. Man, it would be nice if we can buy like 10 of these at once. The one at a time. I think if someone, actually now that I think about it, someone mentioned previously that one of the games, was it this one, had moo moo milk that you could buy by the dozen, which is really convenient. Actually, is it this game? Because this is the game that has Whitney in it, isn't it? Didn't we fight Whitney earlier? I can't actually remember anymore. It's been a bit of a journey for us, you know, so we're getting there. Slowly but surely. And we're gonna get some healing on them before we start anything else. Okay, that should be enough for now. Typing wise, okay, so Kaz says we should check Machamp for elemental coverage, and Machamp only. Well, what can we teach Machamp at this point that would be useful? Because if you think about it, we only have on him our fighting moves, but they're actually pretty good fighting moves, especially with no guard. The submission hurts them pretty bad. So does cross chop. Let's see. Oh, King Saris is back. Welcome back, King Saris. How is your weekend going? I hope everything is going well. Don't forget to quack in, you know, the usual. And we're here. We're at the Elite Four. We're just trying to figure out what to do. We have to see. Let's see. Pokevan says your hands look fat. That's what my mom said. That's not really nice. But I suppose do I have really big hands? I don't think I really have the biggest hands though. In fact, actually, back in my workplace, funny enough, in my workplace, some of the other chefs and I, and like the dishwashers, we were just kind of comparing hands because we were all curious, like who had the biggest hands. Mine were actually kind of on the smaller side though. So I don't know. Look fine to me. I think I have pretty normal hands to be honest. Cass is black and white. Oh, for the Moo Moo milk. I think, maybe. Okay, so I mean, let me look at the moveset that Machamp can learn. Machamp Pokemon. I don't think we have any TMs that our Machamp could use though. Oh, we could. What's that one TM that they're selling? It said like a full body hit or something. Was it here? Was it on this floor? No, it was the next one down. We'll check it. I'm doing good myself, and my 3 newest plushies came in the mail today. Pog, what were the plushies of? Pokemon stuff or what you got? Always curious to know. It has a dozen Moo Moo. Okay, so it is black and white. Darn. Well, they learned by black and white, I suppose, so that's always nice. Pokefan says, be back, chef. No worries. Please stay safe. Don't fall in the toilet if you're going to the toilet. Yeah, just the usual. I'll see you in a bit. Did I just completely somehow miss the TM vendor again? Just by accident? I think I might have, huh? Wasn't it this one? I think I missed the TM vendor, didn't I? Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, I did. Okay, so back to coverage speaking, though. Looking at our team above. It's really just the lightning types that's the issue, right? And we kind of have an answer in the form of Aerodactyl? Did we keep Aerodactyl's ancient power? Oh, we taught it Rock Slide. Okay, that's right. We did actually change it. King Sir says Clefable, Mespirit, and Semi-Poor Sitting. Hold on, I can't read it because it's blocked. Sitting Cutie plushies. Oh, that's great. Oh, to own a bunch of Pokemon plushies. You know what? Actually, no, I'm happy with what I have right now, though, which is our Dole, the Clodsire plushie that I got from a crane machine in Japan. I'm gonna grab this because I don't know what it is. I have a feeling it attacks at full power but has low accuracy, which is good for us because if it does hit really hard, we have Focus Blast. We do have why can't I remember what I was about to say? We do have Wonder Guard? No, it was oh, no guard. We have no guard. So let's see, 120. That's actually really good. Actually, hold on. That's a lot of power. The recoil move, I don't know if we actually need. Oh, we'd really be down on the PP though. The mission's not bad, but it also hurts us. Revenge, we have to wait for them to hit us and hit the 120, but that's actually pretty strong. And it still hits either way. For 60. And we don't damage it. Yeah, we don't need the submission, I guess. We're going to be down on the PP side of things, but I think with the Elite Four, there's only so much they can do, right? As long as we are kind of efficient with our typings, I think it's okay. Did we teach Cucumber Shadow Ball? I can't remember, actually. Let's see, I'm playing Pokemon Shield. Care to know my team? Yeah, feel free to share. I'd love to know. Oh, we did teach... Okay, we did teach Cucumber Shadow Ball because typing stuff. Okay, so... Interesting. Okay. So, we're not as badly off as I thought. As far as moveset goes. Now it really does become a level matter, I think. So let's go level a little bit more outside of the the Indigo Plateau, I guess, or in Indigo Plateau, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I kind of want to finish my first Nuzlocke. At least, or you know, it's not technically the full game because you have the full second half of the game where you go back to Johto. I think it was Johto, right? The first, or is that Kanto? Is this Johto and then is the other one Kanto? Either way, there's the second half of the game where you go back to the first red and blue areas, and then you go ahead and complete the entirety of that game too, I guess, which is kind of fun. But to say I've completely finished a Nuzlocke means beating the Elite Four, I think, for the original base game. So if we beat the Elite Four, maybe I can say well, actually no, I guess you guys can let me know. What do you guys think? I think beating this Elite Four technically counts as finishing my first Nuzlocke, right? Which doesn't mean to say that we can't continue and, you know, have fun with the second part of the game, but still, I think that counts, right? Also, while we're talking about this, let's give something to Gardevoir, our Cucumber, because they're not holding anything right now, so we might as well give them something. Let's see, Deep Sea to Gardevoir with glasses. I can think of a lot of people that might be into that. Do we need that though? Oh, we do have a life orb. Wasn't this supposed to be really strong? Is this something we want to put on Machamp? I think someone actually mentioned that previously, didn't they? Let's see. Just to check, what does No Guard do as an effect? No Guard makes it so that both your opponent and you don't miss. So for high attacking moves like Focus Blast, the accuracy is suddenly 100%. So we can hit really hard, but they can also hit us really hard. Tangrowth, Cinderace, Primarina, Scolipede, Jirachi, and Frostlass. Okay, nice. Solid sounding team. I hope you get through. Hey, Doodle's here. What's up, Doodle? Lahi? Do you know Lahi? I will now play Lahi. Wait, where's my automaton? I don't have it with me right now. Darn, I would have actually played it for you. It counts as a Nuzlocke complete. Okay, I'm glad you think so too. So here's the thing now. Life Orb scares me a little. I don't like that it takes some HP on each hit, but I feel like it would boost the power of everything really, really well. Well-worn belt that has plus to super effective. That's pretty good too. Dark type, we don't really have those. Ooh, we do have a Mind Plate, but then again, Gardevoir only has one psychic move at this point. Let's see, it is, but you take like 8% damage off Life Orb. Okay, that's true, but what if it also donks them? If it like if we can hit one shot them, that kind of solves the problem though, maybe. I thought no guard was any ghost hits normal. No, I think that's something else. So like earlier we had an instance where we fought a Diglett that used dig, and we were able to still karate chop it because of the no guard. So very good move, a very good skill to have for sure. Okay, hold on. Let's check out let's check out our Pokemon too. Pokemon wise, Meganium has an item. Cucumber doesn't. Bessie has the Wave Incense, and that's good because they have Brine. Shucky has a Splash Plate, but they actually have a pretty varied move set. I'm wondering if we should put the super effective thing on them. So does Cucumber also has a triple threat, which isn't bad. Check the multiply bonus. I'm not sure what that is. But it's like we mean like what we have and like what we're gonna be dealing with. Oh, Aerosmith also has a triple threat. Let's see what life. Let me see what Life Orb actually does again. Life Orb Pokemon. Let's see. It boosts the damage dealt by the holder's damaging moves by 30%, but it also loses 10% of its max HP. I feel like it would be good on Muscles. Muscles should probably have the Life Orb, as scary as it is. We'll have to see. Oh, Ninja! What's up, Ninja? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hello to you as well. I don't think I've seen you here before, but my name is Chef Nanashi. I like cooking. We're cooking up a Pokemon team right now. And I hope you'll enjoy your stay here. We're pretty chill. We're just relaxing. Well, maybe not me. I'm trying to keep my Pokemon team alive through the Elite Four, but everyone else is kind of chill and relaxing. So, you know, come join the club. We're here. Pokemon fan says be back. You can be right back? Okay, well, I'll see you in a bit then if that's the case. Okay, so I'm gonna make the executive decision here. I think Muscles probably should have the Life Orb. That is kind of a scary thought, but I think it is the way. Multiplier bonus for how much Life Orb boosts damage. So it looks like it was 30% according to Bulbapedia, and Bulbapedia is pretty accurate last I checked, so I think it has to be Muscles. Muscles has a Life Orb. Cucumber doesn't have an item, but we can give. So we have. See, here's the thing: Cucumber and Shucky can both boost. They have Sword Dance. They have Calm Mind. But then again, Shucky. Now that I think about it, Shucky's coverage is actually kind of held by two other Pokemon too, right? Are Bessie and Aerosmith. So maybe instead of Shucky, I think we give the item to Cucumber, who has a different variety of movesets that we can work with, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Well, actually, hold on. Let me see. Wait, was that the right even item? Hold on, I better check. Welcome back, Pokefan. That boosts determination and fighting type moves. I don't know what determination means in the context of a Pokemon game, but you know what? Determination's cool, but we also have a Life Orb on our Muscles, so we don't really need to do that, I guess. Aerosmith has a Lucky Egg. We can trade that out too. Oh, I guess maybe not yet, but if we're gonna level them, then I guess we don't have to trade it out right now. Aerosmith has a variety of moves too, though, so do we just give him the Lucky Quick Claw? That might be the choice. I don't think we really have anything else here that could be like... So Focus Band we've had on some of our Pokemon already. The Focus Band was pretty solid, and it... Well, actually, no, wait. Actually, hold up. That was that's completely incorrect. We've had Focus Band on some of our Pokemon, and it actually let our Pokemon get knocked out. It does say it in the description. It may endure a potential KO attack. And we haven't been lucky with that yet. So you know what? I don't know if that's the way yet. Let's see. Let's check again. Aerosmith has... Let's see. Okay, they have Rock Slide, Fly, Crunch. We don't exactly have... Yeah, we don't exactly have... You know what? I'm gonna give... If it can boost... We have an item that boosts ground type moves, we're gonna give it to them. Because if we run into the electric issue, Aerosmith's gonna have to deal with it, I think. Even though he's flying too, though, which is extra scary. We'll see. Well, I guess we really will see. If I play this wrong, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to raise another set of Pokemon. Do we even have anything that could raise a ground type move? I don't think we do. That is mildly unfortunate if that's the case. Oh, the expert belt. Wait, wasn't this the thing? Oh, we gave Gardevoir the glasses because it's boost special, right? Okay, we can give it to Aerosmith. Okay, that's our items. We're done. That's the items for the Elite Four, I think. Now it's just a matter of leveling so that we don't get absolutely trashed the first time we fight them. And I'm wondering if there's a better place to actually level versus just the inside of Indigo Plateau, because the Pokemon that we've run into aren't exactly the second level tier Pokemon or third level tier. They tend to be like Skitties or like not very worth as far as EXP goes, right? So maybe we might have to try somewhere else. Didn't we try somewhere recently that was actually pretty good though? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head where that was, but you know what? Let's just start with Meganium. Okay, this is gonna be interesting, folks. I don't know if we can beat Lance. That's the biggest issue right now, is that we don't know what team they're actually running. They could be running something that we can easily destroy them with, but they can also be running something that is the most terrifying, like, move set or Pokemon set that we can ever think of. He probably, you know what? I would believe it. He probably does have like 6 legendaries in his team. Knowing our luck with the Shinx and the Raikos. Ooh, Perugly. Wait, should we be worried about Perugly? I don't think so, right? Oh, Charm. That's okay. That. Does Perugly know Earthquake? Well, why do I have this distinct feeling that it knows Earthquake for some reason? Ooh, okay, Flowey. There we go. That's the XP we're looking for. Okay, we need more of that. Let's get a bit lucky. Hopefully get some levels here. We'll go from there. Let's see. What's 361 plus 273? 634. How come? Is that some kind of joke that I'm not aware of? Some sort of math joke? I saw this Q1 recently of a bunch of students telling their professor to solve like an equation for them, and then in numbers it spelled out like, I think it was like "we love you" or "I love you," and that's really cute. Let's see. Did you check the Elite Four level cap? I did earlier. From what I can tell, Should be okay with the pedal dance. From what I can tell right now, at least from Bulbapedia, or it wasn't even Bulbapedia, it looks like it's Cerebi, which is another pretty reliable Pokemon site last I checked. They start at level 40. In fact, actually most of their Pokemon are level 40 to 45. The problem becomes the champion, which has Pokemon up to 50. So we would be working with a level 10 deficiency here if we don't level at least. You know what? I think that's the way we're gonna do. We're gonna hit 45. I think 45 is a pretty reliable point to be at. I think. Oh, hi. No, we're not gonna deal with you. You probably know explosion. Good job, you got it correct. Yeah, I'm actually pretty okay at mental math, especially if it's lower numbers. If there's more numbers in there, like I don't know. I don't even know. If it's multiplication, that becomes a different issue, right? I have to do a lot more mental math there. You kind of have to know your numbers, though, too. Well, luckily not that like extremely high numbers, but like for making recipes, or if you have to like ratio down a recipe so that you can cut it down to like maybe a third of the original recipe, then you have to be able to do some mental math there, or write it down. Writing down is perfectly okay too. Let's see. So yeah, as far as the Elite Four goes, I think if we went in right now, I'm pretty sure we'd be able to beat, assuming we don't run into any disasters like 6 legendary Pokemon, 6 electric Pokemon, or whatnot. Assuming we don't run into that situation, we would probably, I think, get to at least the 4th one. We get to the 4th gym leader. We'd get to the 4th Elite Four member, and then there it kind of becomes like, I guess, sketchy depending on how we're doing. And then the biggest issue becomes Lance, and the Lance honestly could have a level. He caps out at level 50. And he could have a level 50 Snorlax, he could have a level 50 Rattata, it could be anything. It could be a level 50 legendary Pokemon, which would be a really big problem. I would not put it past the luck of this game, or this game seed, to just absolutely annihilate us like that. Because it's already done it before, or nearly. Oh, you got the Force Palm too. I hate Metachams. Metacham took away our OG starter. He does so much damage to our team too. But Chucky is learning quick. Okay. Luckily, Chucky learns quickly, so we don't have to spend that much time on him leveling. Get a little quick rest in here. Did we run in? Does anyone remember here? Because some of you guys were actually on the previous streams, right? Do you remember any places where we were just leveling up really quickly? Because the Pokemon like that popped up were nice. Because I don't off the top of my head at the moment, but we can work with what we have here, or we just find the other place, I suppose, if we try to remember. Duskull. That's a ghost type. Slap it with a aerial ace. Battle Claw. Oh, Shadow Sneak. And just give it a brine too. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if... I'm kind of getting restless too, because I kind of want to just jump right into it. But I also don't want to wipe all my Pokemon that I worked so hard to get to this point with. That's like the Elite Four are the enders of Nuzlocke, right? They're notorious for that. We don't want to go in willy-nilly without thinking about it, so. Really like their shadow sneaks. Ooh, that hit pretty hard. Brian hit hard. Okay, nice. You know what? Empoleon might be our dude. Our carry, honestly. Only just because we can get their level up faster than usual, I suppose, but still. Let's see. Demi Dogs, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Hello to you as well. What are you up to? How's the weekend going? Hope everything is going well. Make sure you're eating well too. In fact, actually, that's funny. I should probably eat sometime soon too. I haven't done so yet. Oh no, I don't want that. Okay, well that's fine. The next move is gonna be really and hit really hard. And it's captivating me. Fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, Shucky is getting there. Actually, wait. Would that work with EXP share? Does it take into account the amount of EXP the traded Pokemon gets before sharing and distributing the remainder? I'm kind of curious now. Hey, rude. Stop that. Okay. You know what? I think that's worth a try. Because if we get the boosted EXP and then we could split it off using EXP share, that should make things a little faster as far as leveling goes. So let's... I think we have 2 EXP shares too, coincidentally. We just have to remember what we gave the Pokemon originally so we can put the items back on them. In fact, I actually think they're going to be at the end of the list, right? Because of the... I think we only owned 1 of each of those, so... So let's give this to... Bessie. They have the wave incense. Okay, that's fine. And let's give the other one to... Muscles. Okay. So hopefully, if we can have some shenaniganry here by using the boosted EXP of our Chucky. And hopefully that'll level us up a little bit faster, so let's find out. As long as we're running into the same things and we don't run into anything really drastically dangerous, I think we're okay. I don't know what smelling salts do. I think it just crits really hard, doesn't it? I think Hariyama used one earlier. I can't remember what exactly it does though. Oh, it doesn't look like it really... it's fine. Still good. Let's see. Smelling salt. Oh, it does double against a paralyzed target. Okay, so, oh, that's what happened. I remember. We got paralyzed and smelling salted to doom a while back. That was tragic. Oh. Critting Eradicate. Okay. I'm not gonna risk any more crits. So I'm just gonna slap a lemonade on. Drink up, buddy. We got work to do. We got to get you to the right level before you even start to think about the Elite Four. Oh, spooky. At least it wasn't Roar. I'm still kind of sad about our shiny encounter. We had such a cool shiny encounter. We could have caught it too, but no. Shinx had to use Roar. Smelling salt? Yeah, smelling salt. Wasn't it smelling salts? Yeah, it was smelling salts. Also, welcome back to the stream, Scar. I hope you're doing well. Nice seeing you as always. That's a move I've never heard of. Yeah, so Hariyama has it, and we actually, I think that was what knocked out one of our Pokemon in the last gym. It paralyzed the Pokemon And then smelling salts apparently does double the damage to a paralyzed target. So and that's like 140. And I think, oh, now I'm remembering even more and more though. I think that also crit one of our teammates, which meant like super doom for our poor Pokemon. I think that might have been Swagblue. Poor Swagblue. Nice job, Shucky. Not worth a lot of EXP all around, but you know what? We're getting there. It's a minute. Okay, yeah, well, maybe we need to find a better place to level. I don't know if there's any other places we can really look into before Elite Four at least. Interesting. Yeah, it's a very scary move. Well, scary for me because it just happened to be like super effective, paralyzed, double damage, critical. Just like every single thing that went wrong with that hit, but hit so hard. It'd be like that. Let's see. I wonder what else we could do. I'm trying to think if there's another better place we can actually level, but I can't think of any off the top of my head because this is right outside where you're supposed to be leveled, right? So, oh, C-Dot. Hello there. The really nasty thing, according to Kaz too, is that once we step into the Elite Four, we can't even escape rope out, right? So it's just do or die at that point. We can't even use the trainers or the Elite Four trainers as practice on the way up. Okay, I don't think this is working share-wise, so let's just put everything back to normal. Oh wait, we have a lucky egg. Let's definitely use that for now. Okay, there we go. Or is that the way? We use the lucky egg and then we also use the XP share. Let's try that. We're trying to speed up the process a tiny bit here so we don't have to do so much. The rare candy thing that someone mentioned earlier, I can't remember who it was exactly at the moment, but the rare candy sounds really good at the moment, but we don't have that many rare candy and I don't think I have the time to get that set up into the game before we get there, so it's what it is. I just need some higher level Pokemon, not these C-Dots. The C-Dots are kind of, they get one-shotted, but it's gonna take so much time to go through these. I wonder if there's any trainers in here. Maybe that's the way. You know what? I like that idea. Let's heal up and then let's try finding some trainers in there. Because there's some previously unsearched areas in there that we haven't looked at, right? So I think maybe, do we need a TM buddy for that? Or an HM buddy? That might be why. The HM buddy could be pretty good just to let us through, but I'm not sure if it's worth it yet. Wait, did we get something from Indigo Plateau? Oh no, we didn't. Oh yo. According to my checklist here, we have an Indigo Plateau encounter. We just need our headbutting master Meowth to get in here. Yeah, let's do that. Who knows? It could be something really cool. So knowing our luck, probably not, but you know, never hurts to try. Let's move some Pokemon. Who has our headbutt? I think it was Manta had it too. But let's be real, Meowth is our lucky headbutter, so let's move him into the team for now. Aerosmith, you're out for now. Okay, so we're gonna get one more encounter before the Elite Four. We'll catch it. Hopefully something really cool. And then if we need to make some changes, we can. Go headbutt. Headbutt again. Your brain was made for this. You are strong. You've headbutted so many trees in your life. This is your time to shine. This is your story. I feel bad. I have this mental image of like Gold just like not even commanding Meowth to use this headbutt. It's just kind of like smacking a Meowth into a tree. I feel bad. It's okay. He's gonna get us an encounter. It's gonna be fantastic. Unless the encounter is supposed to be like a pond or something, but there are trees here, so I would have to assume that you can encounter something here. Oh, you know what? Actually, sometimes the trees in the town took a while to headbutt something out, right? So just keep going around and trying. Go Meowth. Go Cutter. You know, during this journey, I've learned like a bunch of different things about Nuzlocke that I wasn't aware of, like the dupe clause, which would be kind of useful, especially with how many routes we ran into, especially if it was our first encounter of the route too. It would be nice to have another chance if you didn't have a good time with that encounter. Well, actually, no, that's not how that works, is it? I think it's a dupe. Well, the dupe clause where you can catch the Pokemon again, but try the same time again in that same route because you found another of your same Pokemon. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head, and I didn't use the rule, so I guess. Okay, I have this feeling that these trees maybe, just maybe, don't have a Pokemon in them. But apparently, according to our documentation here, Indigo Plateau does have an encounter, so I can only assume it's the trees. I'm gonna try every spot here. That encounter could be the thing between life and death for us in the Elite Four, honestly. Or it just could be completely wrong and it just doesn't have any trees in Indigo Plateau. Because I don't think any other area here technically is called Indigo Plateau. I think it's just this map, and then unless they're talking about like fishing in the... Was there a water gym Elite Four? I can't remember. If there's a water gym Elite Four where they have like water and stuff, maybe they mean like you could fish there for Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna just continue to headbutt in all these trees all the way around, and if it doesn't hit anything on the way back, like once we go through all of every single spaces that we can, I think we can safely say that there's nothing here to headbutt out. Let me see. You know, I'm gonna look it up too. Let's in the go flat count Nuzlocke. There we go. Let's see. I don't see a... Yeah, I don't see a place where we can... It doesn't look like there is a encounter here. Maybe it was just a typo and they just left it on the list for that reason. I could be completely wrong too, though. They could have actually just included it because there is an encounter, but Doesn't really look like it at the moment. Okay, we'll go all the way around to the top. And if there's nothing there, then there's nothing there. Which would be really kind of embarrassing because we could have spent that time actually leveling up Pokemon. It is what it is, you know? Lemon, welcome to the stream. Hello to you as well. How's your day going? How's your weekend going? Hope it's going well. I think this is the first time I've met you, so if so, welcome to the stream and welcome to the Quokkaling squad. My name is Chef Nanashi. I like cooking, I like games, and if you like both of those things, I would love to see you around more often. Don't forget to quack in. It is time to fight the Elite Four with me. Our Pokemon are slightly underleveled. We're gonna do our best though. Lemon, do you play Nuzlocke too? And do you play any of the Pokemon games? If so, what's your favorite one? Do you have any favorite Pokemon? No need to answer if you don't feel like it though. But yes, hello to you as well. Always nice to meet a new face. Okay, Meowth must be getting tired because I'm pretty sure there seems to be no encounters here. I'm so sorry, Meowth. We used you to headbutt every single tree spot we could find here in Niggle Plateau, but it's not meant to be. So you know what? That's fine. Let's put him back in the PC. He did good work. You know what? He got us some of our coolest Pokemon too. So, you know, good on him. Let's bring back Aerosmith. Aerosmith for Cutter. Alright, so I guess it's really just a matter of going back to leveling, isn't it? I could try to Elite Four, but I don't know. I think we're still under leveled. I don't want to risk the under level of Doom. That tends to end a lot of people's Nuzlocke runs too. Lemon's name is actually making me kind of hungry. I kind of want to make something like, I don't know, a lemon bar at the moment. Lemons are refreshing if you add like a little bit of sugar. Ooh, high jump kick. Excuse me? I really do not like Metachams with a passion. They've taken so much of our Pokemon. They almost knocked out Shucky just now. So rude. Lemon says, "Oh, thank you. My weekend has been going pretty well. I'm rushing through PJSK stories, and sadly, I don't really play Pokemon. I'm broke and got a slow Nintendo, so oh, no worries. I feel ya. It'd be like that sometimes. And you know what? I'm here to help with that experience too, so you can experience the game with me here. So don't you worry about that. PJSK stories though? I don't think I've heard of that one. Or what is that? Or maybe it's a misspell? Or if it's just something I do know, it's I don't know what the abbreviation is. It could be any number of those things, honestly. I don't remember the exact name of the Pokemon, but I do know it was like a cake. Oh, is it the whipped cream looking one? That one's a cute one. I can't remember its name off the top of my head too, because I think it's actually a newer one too. To be perfectly honest, Lemon, I'm a really casual player of Pokemon, so this is my first time really doing anything like a challenge like this, so it's been pretty fun though. And we got to meet a lot of interesting people along the way. We're all chilling, it's fun. How that hurt a lot. Uh-oh. I didn't think it was gonna go first. Oh, thank goodness it didn't do that much. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. Everything's great. Unless we get hit by the Chris here. Now we're fine. Okay. Oh, Project Sekai. Okay, nice. I haven't got to play a little bit of Project Sekai yet, but let me see here. I'm gonna put it on my list. I do want to play. I do like Miku. I do like their songs. Well, I guess not their songs. The people who use Vocaloid in their songs. So yeah. I would definitely love to play it sometime. Hopefully sometime soon. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it though, since it is music, I think it's a music game, right? Last I checked. I think that kind of doesn't make it possible for me to play it, unfortunately, because I think copyright would probably strike the video for YouTube. Unfortunate, but it do be like that. Scar saying all creamy. Oh, for the Pokemon? And they say I think? Yeah, all creamy's cute. They kind of do look like a cake. Like a whipped cream cake. We're not gonna fall there. Michael just saying, just casually doing a Nuzlocke. You know, it looked fun. It looked fun because I saw so many people do it on YouTube, on Shorts. Some like channels. What was her name? Was it Jaden Animations? I watched their videos of them doing it, and they seemed really cute too. Like playing, it seemed fun. It seemed cute, and I like the premise of it. So here I am. So Lemon, have you actually? Do you know what a Nuzlocke is? If you'd like, I could kind of give you like the rundown of the rules. In fact, actually, you know what? There might be some lurkers around on the channel, so why not? Why don't we just Oh, it's a water type, isn't it? I'm silly. I can give you a quick rundown of what the rules are like. So basically, during each encounter on a route for Pokemon, there's a bunch of routes, like areas you could catch Pokemon in. You can only catch the first Pokemon that you see. You have to name the Pokemon for maximum emotional damage once because of Rule 3. Rule 3 is if your Pokemon happens to get knocked out during any point of the game, they're done. You can't use them anymore for the rest of the run. They're quote unquote knocked out. So for maximum effect, you name your Pokemon. So like we have Flowey here. For maximum effect, we name your Pokemon so that if they do get knocked out, you know, it's a very emotional time for everybody, especially the chat too. The Quokkalings love our Pokemon, so. Lemon says, yep, a music game. I recommend playing it whether or not on stream. I probably would have to play it off stream because of the copyright, but it does look fun. It looks very colorful and it looks like right up my alley. I actually really do like rhythm games. I play a lot of DJ Max. I forgot about the Metacham. I do play a lot of DJ Max on the side, for the same reason though I can't exactly. Ooh, nice crit. I can't exactly play it here on stream. Rhythm Heaven's another fun one. That one actually I might be able to do because it's not technically copyrighted songs, I don't think. So that might be possible. It's really good. It's also a gacha thing and it's free to play. Nice. Oh, the gachas. Wait, what do you gacha in the game though? Now that I think about it though, is it like the characters you can get or like outfits? I want to invest in more gachas. I do. I really do, but unfortunately, I'm not too financially okay at the moment as far as having like additional spending money goes at the moment. So maybe one day again in the future. I wouldn't mind playing free to play for the time being too. In fact, actually, if you heard of ZZZ, Zenless Zone Zero, the new MiHoYo like Genshin game, like very action related, that's also a free to play in gacha. But I also really want to pull the gacha because some of the 5-star units look really cool, but I can't because I promised on stream that we were gonna try to make it as far as we can free to play. So you know, it'd be like that. Let's see. Have you played Wuthering Waves or Genshin? Wuthering Waves, I haven't. Mostly for the same reason at the moment. I know once I start playing it, I'm probably gonna try to invest in trying to get like a 5-star character. So for the time being, I'm just kind of I'm trying to avoid it, but it's also because I do play Genshin once in a while on the side too. So I do have a few Genshin. Please, I do have a few Genshin characters. It's fun. I did put a bit of money into that one. And I have a pretty good team. Who's your favorite character from Genshin if you play? Quokkalings, let me know. I want to see who else plays Genshin too. I'm curious. We need to. Ooh, not that way. Out. There we go. Let's get you healed. It's like cards and outfits depending on like the rarity of the card. Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to play. I like rhythm games. I do like Miku too. So maybe one day I'll give that a try again. Might be a little bit down the line, but it'll definitely happen at some point. Pokefan says, who the heck are you guys? What do you mean, who the heck are you guys? You're here too. You're the Quokkalings. And we have new friends. They have visited the channel. Say hi to Lemon. Lemon seems cool. And you already know Michael. You already know Scara. Everyone meet Lemon. Lemon seems chill. Oh wait, did we heal? I wasn't paying attention to the. Yeah, we're good. Okay, sweet. Back to the leveling. So yeah, I mean, I do like Miku songs. I imagine it sounds like you could probably play all the other Vocaloids too. So like Luca, Rin, etc. We'll see. Let's see. For triple A, probably Farina or Wanderer. Oh wait, not triple A. That's triple Z's and Zenless. It's probably an ah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I read it like that. It's fine. Probably Farina or Wanderer. I love them both so much. Yeah, they're both really cool characters. Farina I like a lot too. I was very fortunate to pull her, like a copy of her. I'm a fan of Barbara. Barbara's cute, and you know what? If you equip her right, she can hit really hard too, which is really funny to me, especially since she's a healer. Child also is cool. Yeah, also Child. I love Child so much. Yeah, he's cool. I actually have what's his name? I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. The boba dude, Ayato. I have an Ayato that I haven't leveled yet, and I really should because I hear he's actually pretty awesome. But also, I think what happened was some. Oh no, I just don't have the materials. Now I remember, I didn't have the materials to level him up at the moment because I had other things to level. So it'd be like that. Gara says my favorite character is Wanderer. Yeah, Wanderer is cool. As a overall character, they're just. I really like their design and their gameplay too. So good choices. You know, funny enough, out of like when I was pulling in that game, I was really hoping if I ever hit the 50/50s, I was really hoping I'd always get like Jean, because Jean's actually one of my favorite characters too. Oh, go figure, actually it's the sisters. But they kept giving me Diluc, so I just have this really ridiculously strong Diluc for some reason, which I'm okay with. Diluc's cool too. Did you just blow us out of that fight? You did. Beautyfly is also trying to ruin our day, it seems. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's oh, you know what? No, I just remembered who my main is, because it's the one I really pulled for. But she's also my, you know what? She's also my favorite too. Yayamiko. I have a C5 Yayamiko, I think. I don't know how I managed to pull it off, but it happened, and she's there, and she's awesome, and I love her. I just have to use her a bit more often, I think. Have you listened to Maratu? They're a really cool song artist who uses Miku in their songs, I think. Oh, is that right? I don't think I've heard their names. What are some of their songs that they've written? If you name them, maybe I might know, but if not, I'd have to listen to them to really know, I guess. Sometimes I just hear things on the radio or like on like different videos on YouTube, right? When I'm just cruising through. So I might know it by coincidence. Scar says my best invested characters are Raiden and Wanderer. Yeah, Raiden is so good. Such a great character for just setups too, and DPS actually for that matter. And Wanderer of course is very good all around for so many different uses. What was the one? I was thinking of one just now. I can't remember. Oh, she's new though. Chloride? Chlorinde? I don't know her actual name or her like backstory, but all I know is that she looks really cool and her gameplay looks really cool because I did see the trailer for her. Looks really cool. I would pull, but the thing is, again, the issue becomes right now it's financially. I can't really financially justify pulling at the moment for most games, and then also I've also run into this issue where I think I'm a bit more invested into Star Rail at the moment versus Genshin. Oh, an Arcanine, hello. Oh, you would have been nice to have at some point. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm also story-wise a bit behind. in Genshin too, so it kind of makes things hard with like leveling materials and that kind of thing too. Unless I visit my friend's world, you know. Let's see. From the top of my head, Binomi, Aishite Natoni. Oh, okay, interesting. And Coin Locker Baby. Ooh, I don't think I know any of those, but you know what? I'm always down to listen to new music too. So I'm gonna put it down on my list here. I'll give it a listen later. Let's see. Their name is Maretu. Songs. Okay, I found them. I will check them out later. You know, actually, I did a Google search just now, and I'm looking at the thumbnails for what I assume was their like music videos for their songs, or like maybe the song symbol. And I think I have seen some of these before, so maybe I do know them. Oh, Aishite Tanoni is what it is. Oh, okay, so you almost had it right. Tanoni, not Tatoni. But so at least now I know the meaning of the title, but I still don't. I have to listen to it to know if I know the actual song itself. I'll listen to it later though. Good. Thanks for the recommendation, Lemon. Pokemon says, this is how I figured out the name of my region. I was eating a bowl of udon and I was trying to think, so I named it Udona region. Nice. Udon's yummy. Let's see. Scar asks, what do you think of Honkai Star Rail? I actually think I like it a lot, actually. Here's the thing. Oh, first off, before that, because I see Lemon actually has to go here. So, Lemon, it was nice to meet you. I gotta go. Bye-bye. I'll probably see you later. I hope so. It was nice to meet you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. And feel free to come by anytime. We're a friendly bunch here. We like chilling, so it would be nice to have you pop by again as well. It's nice to meet you. Please be safe. Eat well. And hopefully see you soon. Take care now. Don't forget to quack out. So Skara, what do you think about Honkai Star Rail? So, you know, actually, fun thing, I'm actually kind of a fan of the turn-based fighting, nowadays at least, because when you're like, say you're in, like, for me in particular, I sometimes use public transportation, and when you're sitting there and you don't really have anything to do, I like listening to music too, but like, you can kind of just pull up, I don't know, Star Rail. Maybe even Genshin too, but Genshin kind of runs not so well on my phone, so Star Rail kind of works a bit better. But I do kind of like the strategy aspect of it, especially the turn-by-turn basis of it. So I was a big fan of Final Fantasy X for that same reason. It's the one with Titus, and then you have like a turn-by-turn system. I thought it was unique too, especially for a Final Fantasy, because the other games like 7 and like... Stop it! Don't whirlwind us! So rude! So like, yeah, 7 had the ATB system where like it charges up, right, and then you can take your turn once the bar is full. So like classic Final Fantasy actually, for that matter. But then there's like actually moving forward, they were actually really innovative with their types of like the types of gameplay, right? If you think about it. 13 had its own unique gameplay, so did 11 because it was an MMO. 12 had the system where you can like create macros for your characters so that at certain points, like say HP is under 30%, use cure. So that was actually really cool. And then 10 of course had the turn-based system, which I really liked, and then the story of course was fantastic. So I'm a sucker for turn-based RPGs. Yeah, I kind of like them too. I kind of like the thinking aspect of it too. Because don't get me wrong, I like action games too. I like your atypical Final Fantasy game too. But there's a level more strategy and like thinking sometimes for turn-based RPGs that you have to think of, especially as a game developer, when you have to think about ways to make it entertaining for people, especially for like turn-based RPGs, because the person playing your game will have all the time in the world to think about like their next move, right? So you have to make it kind of appealing to them to kind of think about what they're going to do next, like weaknesses, weakness trees, speeds, that kind of thing, you know, which is why I like it. Kind of gives another depth of gameplay into games, and I love that. And it's kind of a nice way to bring. Like, it's nice for travel time too, I would say. In my opinion, at least, definitely helps with like commutes. And probably less battery draining, at least for the phone side of it, or like at least your mobile device side of it. I don't know, that could just be me though. What are your favorite turn-based RPGs, friends? I'm curious now. I'm trying to think like what other ones off the top of my head were like fantastic during the time I was growing up. Like, oh, Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem was a fantastic one. Advance Wars, also fantastic. Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, that one. Tactics Advanced, and Advance 2 were some of my favorite games growing up. Like, oh, the job system made everything so interesting. Which actually, you know what, in hindsight, that might be why I also really like 11, because the job system made everything much more interesting because of the variety you can do. Have any of you played Final Fantasy Advanced? It's so good. Would highly recommend it if you haven't already, though I guess you would have to emulate it nowadays, unless you have a Game Boy Advance and you can find a copy of it somewhere in the world. You didn't hear it from me, but yeah, you can go ahead and just emulate it. Such a good game. I hope they remake it. I hope they expand on the game too. You know, thinking all this talk about the game industry too, I'm kind of wondering like where the game industry is going to go from here, because I guess gone are the days right now. It seems like it's the case at least, but it's gone are the days of like pixel kind of games, right? Because don't do it, it's fine. Gone are the days are like the pixel like animated or like design games, right? Which is kind of a shame. I actually really like the art of them sometimes, like the original Fire Emblem and their animations, and like Tactics, for example, Tactics Advanced. Pokemon, we're playing it right now. It looks beautiful still, even all these years later. I don't know, I just kind of like I like this art a lot. It's very nostalgic to me, and you know what? Honestly, the game can still be fantastic with art like this. So realistic art is also its own thing, you know, like it's really cool too, but I think there's an argument to be had for like pixel art too. My favorite RPGs are Mario and Luigi series and Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, those are both really good. Paper Mario was another really good one I really enjoyed when growing up. Oh, Paper Mario, such a good game. I think I wasn't, hold on, I have to double check if this was true. Because wasn't one of the partners you can get in Pokemon, no, sorry, Pokemon, in Paper Mario named Sushi, and it was a fish, which was really funny. I think she was pretty good too, if I remember correctly. Good old Sushi. Let's see. What other are there? Those are both really good ones too. What else do you play, everybody? Like, what are your favorite turn-based RPGs? I guess technically, if you think about it, because you guys know I love Dragon Warrior Monster. Dragon Warrior Monster, I guess, would technically count as one too. If you think about it too, I guess the personas kind of count also, because you take your time deciding what your turn is going to be, and then everything goes right. So that counts also. Persona is another great series I love. What else was really fun in my show? Oh, Valkyria Chronicles. That's another one. That I think that qualifies as turn-based too. It's kind of a mix for that one, at least. You know what? I should play that on stream sometime. That's a great game. There's so many out there. You just have to find one that you like and that speaks to you, you know? Ooh, pure ugly. Speaking of which, now that I think about it, once this is done, I think we're gonna have to try another game, right? I have a few in mind, but I'm wondering which one to do. In fact, let me look at my little desktop here because I have a few downloaded and ready. It's saved. So like, there's Fallout. Fallout I wanted to kind of play also with you guys. Fallout 4, Fallout 3, New Vegas, one of them. There's one I saw called Crypt Master that looks interesting. It looks like you kind of type in your actions, and then if it fits with what you're trying to do, then it'll perform the action, which is kind of neat. Fear and Hunger is another one. Yu-Gi-Oh is another one because I know you guys wanted to do the community games, and that would be fun to do together. I could play Warcraft 3. I'm looking at my list right now. League, I'm kind of leagued out at the moment, unless there's a reason or a special reason for me to jump back in. Especially with the meta, like some of my favorite characters aren't doing so hot in the current meta, so I don't really want to exactly use them when they're not optimal, you know, especially for ranked. What else? There was another. Wow, that was super effective. What was that? I had one off the top of my head that I wanted to do recently. That was kind of like a roguelike space game. I'm trying to. Oh, FTL. FTL, I played a lot of hours into. I don't know if you guys have played FTL, but that's a really fun one as well. You kind of commandeer a ship. And there's a bunch of different ships you can commandeer with like different layouts, but basically you're trying to escape. I think it was like rebel forces or something, or you are the rebel force, and you're trying to escape the authorities, so to speak, and warn the bigger rebel base of a danger coming before they come, so that prepare. And it's a roguelike in the sense that you can, what you get for like your guns for your ship and like other things, they're all pickups and that kind of thing. So you gotta strategize a tiny bit. Some guns you can use as a laser, like you can point out the direction of the laser on the ship too, and you can try to you can actually take out the crewmates of the other ship, provided you hit accurately. And if that's the case, there's so many different things that can happen. Like if you take out the crew of a ship without destroying the ship, you can scrap. Why does that hurt so much? You can commandeer the other ship, or like scrap, or like you can take their guns. Very interesting gameplay. If you guys haven't already, you know what? Actually, maybe I'll do that sometime soon. FTL is really fun. My whole goal here, also, in addition to like putting recipes out there that you guys can learn, is also putting out games that you guys might have not heard of before. So, and that way you can, you know, kind of broaden your video game experience too. Like, there's a lot of different things out there that I'm sure plenty of people never heard of that, you know, should be played because they're actually really awesome games too. Like Crow Country. We tried starting that previously, like maybe a few weeks ago, but unfortunately the game just keeps crashing. But the gameplay itself looks beautiful, and like I really want to play it again, just assuming it doesn't, you know, continue crashing for us. The Trauma Center games, that's a big one, a big project I want to do for you guys too, because I love Trauma Center. Really good game. It's just a matter of getting for the earlier Trauma Centers, we'd have to get a DS, I think. There are varieties with the Switch and the Wii. Oh no, sorry, not the Switch, the Wii. The Wii was the last thing that had the last system that had Trauma Center on it. Do I have my Wii still? I think I still have my Wii and the game, so I could set that up so you guys can play along with me. Very anime, that game, by the way. The last one that ever came out, Trauma Team. It actually had a really cool story. That's neutral, right? Okay. It had a really cool story. The music was fantastic too. It's classic Atlas, like so good. And you know, that's actually funny enough. It's one of the games that I actually think I can say I'm actually pretty decent at, because I just love playing that game. The surgery, it's a surgery game, and but surgery anime, I guess is the best way to put it. It's anime surgery. It's like some sort of disease monster called guilt that you have to combat in the middle of some of the surgeries. So it's a little bit. And actually, wait, now that I think about it though, this is a surgery game, right? So I don't know if that's okay to put on YouTube. It might be. I mean, I'm sure on YouTube there's a bunch of like different, like, I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna deal with Metachan. Metachan's annoying. There's a lot of different videos of like surgery, I'm sure. So you know what? This is like fictional surgery. I'm pretty sure it's fine. Trauma Center, Gears of War. Actually, I kind of wanted to play because Gears of War is one of my classic favorites too. I think they were doing a remake though recently, last I heard. In fact, actually, now that I think about it, it's a bunch of remakes that are coming out. I think they mentioned they wanted to do Dead Rising 1 as a remake too. Like remaster. I think they kind of had made a weird distinction for that one. There's like remastered / remake. So it's not completely the same, but it's also mostly a remaster. It's something really weird. Definitely check it out though. It's out there already. I don't know when they announced it. I just happened to be looking at Dead Rising stuff recently and just happened to pop up because I guess they announced it. So Dead Rising is also a really fantastic game. I wish they would continue making new games, but unfortunately, I believe their studio actually closed down. This is a real big shame because I really like those games. They're very creative and fun. What else is there? In fact, actually, let's put the question to you guys. Do you have any games that you would love me to play for you? Could be anything as long as, you know, I can put on YouTube. The biggest ones I think there might be a problem with is just the music games, rhythm games. I really want to play them. Trust me, I really do. But unfortunately, because of copyright, I'm pretty sure those videos will unfortunately get taken down. So, but yeah, tell me what you guys think. Are there any games you'd like me to play on stream? Because I'm all ears. Or 2 years, actually. They're on top of my head right there, but still. I know Fortnite's another one that I've gotten some requests for. Same with Roblox. Fortnite, Roblox, it's always so scary to hear that sound. It's so bad for the heart. A super effective sound on our side. Fall Guys, I kind of want to jump into again with friends. Maybe do a collab even. Because I think they did an update where you can actually carry your friends to victory now, which is hilarious to me. Like, you can literally give your friend uppies and then just run them to the goal. At least I think I saw a video on that. I don't know if it's actually true, but you know, seems quite fun. A game that I never got to play, actually, now that I think about it, that I would like to play, Mother. I think that was that. Oh, okay, that's the Japanese name for it, isn't it? I think. Well, what's the actual? What's the actual name of the game? Mother still? I think that might have been the Japanese name. I think in English, wasn't it Earthbound? It's the one with Ness and like well, Ness and I can't remember his brother's name, Lucas from Smash. That game seems fun too, but I don't know if I would have time to do it. Actually, speaking of classic games too, I kind of want to do Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger. That'd be fun also. Sea Lantern asks, are people allowed to upload Osu gameplay? It depends on the game, I suppose. You're right. I think I have seen people play Osu. I mean, yeah, straight up, if you look around like YouTube, there are a bunch of music games. Like, I'm sure there's like Guitar Hero and all these other things that were uploaded like ages ago that still are okay. But I don't know if they got permissions to, you know, play with that music, or if they are just not caring anymore about it. So I don't know. It's kind of a weird place to be, especially as a VTuber streamer. Like, I don't want to get into trouble with my channel, so I try to avoid the ones that cause the most issues. I think sadly rhythm games might be one of them, but we'll see. Definitely further down the line, once I have a better idea of what we're doing here, especially maybe with like a team where we could look up things like, okay, what rhythm games are actually okay to play, then yeah, for sure. Rhythm Heaven's definitely one up there. Scar says Earthbound. Yeah, it is Earthbound, right? The name of the game. I think it was called Mother in Japan. Or I don't know if they ever... Maybe they did rename it in the US and named it Earthbound, but... Well, maybe there was straight up a Mother game. And it's, I don't even know, actually. See, that's the thing. I don't know. It's all foreign content to me because I don't actually know what the storyline is right. Because I'm looking here on the list right now. It says Mother 3, so I can only assume there's a Mother 1 and 2. And I never got to play it, so... Let's see. On that same line of thought for Osu gameplay, I think it is maybe allowed if it's a video. If it's a live stream of me playing Osu, then might not be okay. Unless I maybe if I just decide to unarchive it, maybe that might make it okay. I'm not actually sure. The YouTube rules are kind of weird like that sometimes, so... Poke fan has to go to sleep. Good night. Good night to you as well. Please be safe, eat well, and hope everything goes well for the rest of your weekend. I may be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if it's actually gonna happen yet. It's really dependent on some work things actually, but if it does work out, I'll hopefully be on tomorrow. So please keep an eye out. I think Poke fan, you were the one that mentioned that that I wasn't able to like stream recently, right? Because of the issue. So actually, I posted on Twitter that I wasn't able to stream that day. So if you haven't already, definitely check out the Twitter and follow it because that is usually where I post updates for streams, and then of course the Discord server as well, if possible. In fact, actually, I don't think I posted on the Discord server. That was partly my bad because I was still out and I had to kind of post it quickly. So, but anyways, yes, Twitter is the best way to figure out if streams are still happening. Same thing with the Discord. So if you haven't already, definitely check both out for those in the chat who haven't. Okay, Shucky getting strong. Now, here's the problem. I'm slowly realizing this might actually be a leveling stream versus an Elite Four fight stream. Because we don't actually have the levels yet, which is actually kind of on me. I should have maybe done some of this leveling on the side before we stream today. But you know what? Then again, we wouldn't have been able to meet some of you lovely people today, so without streaming. So, we'll take what we can, right? It's what it is. I'm starting to think maybe this might actually be a leveling stream and not a day where we fight the Elite Four, because I don't exactly want to run into the Elite Four because we only get one shot at it, right? Well, we get one shot in a sense that the team that we run into, if they get wiped, we'd have to start another team, right? It's not the end of everything, but that is also certainly a good chunk of time if we have to level another team to 50, 45. So we'll have to see. Let's see. Bye, Chef Pokemon fan says bye-bye to you as well. Please enjoy your rest. Scar says, what level are your Pokemon? Oh, we're there actually. So right now, the 40s. Chucky, Cucumber, Flowey, Bessie, Aerosmith, Muscles. They're actually quite strong. But the problem is, I think Lance ends up at 50. And if Lance ends up at 50, unless we're super typed where we can deal with every single problem that he has, I think that level discrepancy is going to end us. So I'm thinking Shucky is at a point where they're going to be able to fight, I think. It's just the others I'm kind of concerned about. So we'll see. Let me look at the time too, because I do have to actually head out a certain time today. Yeah, okay, so it is actually getting close to the time that unfortunately I do have to get to finishing. I will actually plan today's stream, hoping that we'd be able to just go straight into the Elite Four, but it's a good thing that I double checked, honestly, because if we went in earlier today without any sort of leveling, I think we would have gotten wiped immediately. So here's the plan, I think. Good point, just level up to be safe. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's currently the plan, but let's see. Missed. Prevent stat cuts. I don't think we need that. So yeah, I think it is a point where we have to level up a bit. So today's gonna be leveling. Tomorrow, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try to do a tomorrow stream where we actually fight the Elite Four. So prior to that, I think I'm just gonna sit down, level up as much as I can, and that way, once we start stream, we could just jump right into it, right? So, sorry to disappoint. I guess I probably should. You know, I probably should change the title for today. I'm gonna rename it to like Elite Four Training as opposed to fighting, because, or it says Elite Four Let's Go, but you know, we're not exactly there yet. So I'll change the title later. But in any case, you know what I mean. We're gonna level up just to be safe. It would be a really big shame if we couldn't send our you know, the team that's mostly kept up with us this entire time through the Elite Four, because again, those Elite Four Pokemon literally could be anything. It could be every single legendary that we could think of for every single Pokemon on their team, or it could just be a bunch of baby Pokemon. We don't know. Cass says, I'm back. How's it going? Welcome back to you, good sir. We were talking about the possibilities of what's happening today. So unfortunately, I think I have to go pretty soon. It is around that time where I actually have to finish up, I think, which is really sad because I really did want to do the Elite Four today. And I was telling them that, yes, I had the expectation of today we were straight up just doing the Elite Four. But after we talked about it earlier today, how I'm maybe underleveled, I think what I'm going to do, today is a leveling stream. I'm going to have to rename it, but you know, that's what that is. Good gods, that hurts so much. It could be an Arceus. Yes, Scara is correct. It could be an Arceus indeed. So, we're gonna level today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna level before stream. I'm gonna just do my own grinding so that you guys don't have to watch it and be bored on the side while we do that. Or maybe I'll do some of it on stream too. But the main thing is, I'm gonna go into the tomorrow with the expectation of finishing the Elite Four, hopefully. And if we lose, well, that's, you know, another problem for future Nanashi. If we somehow lose after all the leveling, then, well, we're going to have to figure out another team to go into the Elite Four. And then actually, you know what? With the Elite Four, at that point, we'd at least know what some of their Pokemon are, right? So we can kind of plan ahead maybe a tiny bit. Nice job, Bessie. Okay, so let's heal up a little. We'll do a few more rotations here, and I think that is where we'll finish up for today at least. So yes, the plan is I'm going to go ahead and do some of this leveling on the side tomorrow when I have the free time too. I think we're going to stream around the same time as usual, maybe like... Well, today we did a bit later actually. I might do like maybe 6 to 10 or 11 depending on how much time we need. And if we finish early, it's fine. If we finish the Elite Four early, that means we can just go into the next area, right? Now, that being said, I think I don't know if I'm gonna continue the second half of the game just yet because it's mostly the same, right? We've practically seen everything we could in this game, I'd have to say. And that's a pretty good place to finish our Nuzlocke, which is the end of the first Elite Four. So if you guys want me to do another Pokemon Nuzlocke at some point, we could just try a different game maybe, or we could even continue if you guys really want to. I don't think there's very much else to explore in this one, at least in this game, other than the second half of the world, you know, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. I would love to play through it, but it's also important to keep things fresh, right? So I don't know. Well, maybe I'll put it up to a vote for you guys on the Discord or something, and you can tell me what you guys want. But I also do have this urge to play something else at the moment too. So maybe we could take a break at least for the gold one after we finish the Elite Four, or if we finish the Elite Four early, we can go to at least yeah, I should level the other. Oh wait, what do we have? We have a Metachan. Yeah, Aerosmith Fin. There's also like, so yeah, there's other games I want to show off and play too. Got to keep it fresh after all for both you and me, right? But there's no reason why we can't go back to the Johto, or I guess Kanto. We can go to the Kanto region once we're done here. So we're gonna finish. If we finish the Elite Four early tomorrow, we can continue into the next area a tiny bit before finishing up. Or we could actually straight up just switch games too. It really depends on what everyone wants. But in either case, that is the plan. Tomorrow I'm gonna level pre-stream, and then during stream we're gonna fight the Elite Four, and then we'll go from there. How about that? Does sound nice to you all? And actually, you know what? Now that I think about it too, I wanted to give a huge shout out to everyone here in the Quokkaling audience at the moment. And you know what? For everyone who did pop by during this entire series, thank you so much for joining me for this this Nuzlocke experience. This is my first Nuzlocke ever. I suppose it is a bit different in challenge-wise because we made it a randomizer instead of a oh, nice job, Bessie. We made it a randomizer as opposed to a standard one, which makes it which I think actually technically makes the entirety of it a bit more difficult. So let's see. You think you could show off Star Rail at some point? You don't have to. It's just an idea. I can definitely look into it. I do have my own. Wait, what is a coughing? That's I'm gonna fly, just in case you explode. So I do have my own account on Star Rail. Now, here's the thing. It is my personal account too, so I don't know if I'd have to change the names and everything to get it to work, or straight up. So like for ZZZ, I actually use a streamer account so that, you know, things are a little bit separate. Some private like things don't get leaked out and whatnot, because I sometimes use I mean, there's the privacy issues right there. So maybe I can use the Nanashi account to make a free to play Star Rail account. We could go from there, which would be kind of neat. Free to play is kind of fun. I actually do like the challenge of that too. So it's definitely an idea. Who's on banner right now? I think it's Fofo and the new girl, right? I can't remember her name right now, but she seems really cool. Really big sword, if I remember correctly. But yeah, you know, honestly, I don't see any reason why I couldn't just do another free to play for Star Rail instead. Yeah, actually, yeah, I don't see any reason why I couldn't. I'll keep that in mind, Scara. If you're interested in me doing that, I could certainly put it down on the list. Let's see, Nuzlocks are fun once you know what to expect, but extreme randomizers are extremely fun. Yeah, I like both aspects of it. The reason why I decided to do a randomizer for this one was because it was my first experience, and I kind of like the legit randomizer aspect of it, right? You can run into an Entei, you can run into anything really, and that's what you're gonna have to deal with throughout your journey. I think we got lucky. This, especially for a randomizer run through this, I think we got pretty lucky with like how we did. Oh, the belly drum. That's scary. Let's try not to get hit by that. Scar says Yunli. Yeah, Yunli, that's her. I kind of want her to pull her on my main account, but I also, funny enough, I don't think I actually need her at the moment. I'm actually more interested for the free March I love March as a character, so I would really love to have another version of her. But I think on my main account I have to actually still get to a certain point in the story to be able to do that. Don't forget about March 7th's new forms to hunt imaginary character now. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want. March is my favorite, so I would definitely love to have that happen. I just need to... the biggest problem for that one right now is I think I have to get there story-wise to be able to do it. I think they give you the option to skip the story to get to that point, or the side stories at least, but I kind of want to finish them before I actually get to that chance, you know? Kaz says you can run into a shiny Shinx with Roar. Yeah, exactly. You can run into a shiny Shinx with Roar and you just completely miss out your shiny encounter. Oh my god. I need to make a short of that. I need to go find like the funny moments of our streams and just put them all together. I think let's count them all together. What you guys can feel free to put in your input to like things that I should put in the video too. Shiny Shinx was one. The Raikou that took our balls and money was another. The other Raikou that decided to roar us out of the encounter. We got roared twice, didn't we? Actually, now that I think about it, that's disgusting. I think those are pretty much the funniest moments of the stream so far. We got some unfortunate deaths here and there. Let's see. Yumi is kind of pointless to get if you have Clara already. I do have Clara actually, so I guess that's actually a good point as well. I kind of want to make a follow-up team, but I think I missed the banner for that. Wasn't Black Swan supposed to be like a follow-up queen? But I didn't have the money or the tickets, and what tickets I did have, I just tried pulling and it didn't work, so it'd be like that sometimes. I got lucky with a few pulls previously, though. I managed to get Robin. I managed to get... Who was the other one before Robin? There was someone before Robin that I got pretty lucky with. Who was it? I'm gonna have to double check again. I don't think I even have them built because of like time and money wise at the moment. I just haven't had time to open it up and play. Yeah, I do love Star Rail though, and you know what? Yeah, a free to play Star Rail would be kind of interesting too. So why not? You know, I already have my actual account to play regular Star Rail with, so why not just try a free to play version? You know what? Maybe that's what the Nanashi account will be for. Just all the free to play versions of all the popular Genshins, or not Genshins, MiHoYo games. Black Swan is a dot character. Oh, that is right. Okay, yeah, she was a dot character. I remember now. I wanted her because I have a Kafka. I have a pretty, I think it was like a C2 Kafka. So it's not, you know, the best, but at least she's pretty strong because she has a few more extra tricks up her sleeve. I wanted to make a dot team, so it was like her, it was Kafka, ideally her, and then like, who was dotted? I guess it was Sampo. Sampo could do it too. Fei Xiao was another follow-up. Yeah, that's right. I remember seeing a few clips of her, or not clips, but like announcements about her too. Who else? I pulled someone recently. I just can't remember. It wasn't Rushuan. It was the really pretty lady with the Chinese guitar. I can't remember what it's called right now. The biwa? No, that wasn't a biwa. It's like a lute. She has a lute. She's the one that you run into in like the, what was the zone called? It's the roguelike zone that you can play with Ursha. Ron May, that's what it was. Ron May. Ron May is I got lucky with, but I don't think she was the one I pulled recently and I got lucky with. It was was it? I'll have to check later. Her ultimate is insane. You have to see it. Oh, is that right? I believe it. I can't wait. I'm gonna have to check later. Let me know recent banners. Star Rail. It was fairly recent. I got really lucky with one because I did like a 210 pulls and I just happened to get lucky with one of them. Because I don't think it was my guaranteed. Unless it was my guaranteed, then well, Ron May, yeah, Ron May was the other one. I don't think it was Archeron. Oh, it was Sparkle. I got really lucky with Sparkle. Sparkle just happened to pop up within like two 10 pulls, and I was like, yeah, Sparkle's cool. I love gacha games. As much as they take my money, they are quite fun. Especially if the you know what? If the gameplay and like the things that you get from the gacha make it worth it, then you know what? It's worth it. I don't really find a problem with it. Though, I mean, you know what? No, I don't have a problem. If I was a game developer and people were willing to pay extra for like cool characters and like that kind of thing, I guess I wouldn't be. I would also probably go around like along those same lines too. Let's see. Fei Xiao is pretty much the hunt version of Archeron. Yeah, it would seem so. Can't wait. I'm gonna see. What level are we hoping to get to before taking on the Elite Four? So, Leon, I was talking. I don't know if you just came back from the stream or you were just chilling and lurking for now, but I wanted to get to 45. Now, I didn't expect it to actually take this long to get there, and that's on me. We have Shucky at that level, but the other 5 we still have to get there at least 2. So today I earlier just a bit ago I mentioned that, you know what, today I think is actually straight up just gonna be a leveling stream, because if I go into the Elite Four right now as is, I could probably beat the first 4. But the champion fight is where we'd probably get ended, because I think they straight up have like level 50 Pokemon. So we're gonna level a bit more, just so we at least can safely get through the passage. Maybe, maybe 45. 45 is around roughly where I want to be. But today, since I do have to finish up in a little bit here, I think I'm gonna do that off to the side before we stream tomorrow. So tomorrow is the plan for tomorrow is we're gonna do this again, but this time actually fight the Elite Four. And prior to that, I'm just gonna level on like off stream so that you guys don't have to deal with watching this the whole time. Or maybe I'll do some of it on stream so that we can chat it up, you know, while we're leveling a tiny bit more. So yeah, 45 I think. 45 at the very least, and then if I can get further up before the stream starts, then you can do that too. Don't even get me started on Sparkle. Scar says, oh no. God, the stuff I went through to get her. Sparkle's really good. I can't blame anyone who like maybe could have sold a kidney for trying to get Sparkle. She's really good. You know, that's actually kind of funny too, now that I think about it though. If we're gonna do a free-to-play Honkai Star Rail experience, we're gonna be missing a lot of supports unless we get extremely lucky and manage to pull a 5-star with what we get, like the freebies we get. So we'll have to see. It definitely sounds like a fun challenge too. If you guys are interested, I'll do it. So if anything though, I do kind of want to do Fall Guys at some point again. So Takedown, kind of late to learn Takedown though, isn't it? Level 41. I don't think we need Takedown though. Nice job. Okay. You know what? Actually, I think that's actually a pretty good place to finish it up for now. Level up, a new move. Okay, so homework for Nanashi tomorrow. I have to get our whole team up to 45 at the very least. And then we'll try to Elite Four tomorrow. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. Okay, so Quokkalings, I do apologize. It seems I might have debated you again with the title. To be fair, I did actually think today we were going to just go straight into the Elite Four with what we had. But then after looking at what level cap they reach, I am unfortunately not quite so willing to sacrifice my Pokemon team to utter destruction so early. So we're gonna plan ahead. We're gonna level a bit more before we go in, and that's what I'm gonna do prior to the stream tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna continue this journey ideally with an Elite 4 fight. I just have to level up prior, so you know it'll be like that. I'm currently playing D&D, so I'm coming in and out of stream between encounters. Oh, let's go. Don't forget to pay attention to the D&D. There might be some important details in there too from your DM, so make sure you're having fun with that as well. Sealanders says classic scam machine. No, I'm not a scammer, I swear. I just have hindsight problems, I swear. So yes, so I think that's what it is. So tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and do the tomorrow we're gonna do the Elite 4 fight for sure. There's no if and ors about it. We're gonna for sure do it because I promised it. Now it's a promise, so I'm not gonna back up on it. And I'm just gonna level outside of stream so you guys don't have to, you know, deal with it. But I do, you know what? Today I do appreciate those who did stick by with me while we were just leveling here. It was fun. I really appreciate the company and chatting with you all. You know, you guys know I love chatting with you all. So thank you so much again for popping by. Scar says, when I first saw her trail, I immediately wanted to pull her. I spent a whole week grinding for Stellar Jades. I lost the 50-50 rip. With one day remaining to get on better, I decided to use money. Extra rip. It'd be like that sometimes though. Big F in chat for Scara. Hey, Felix is here. What's up, Felix? Oh, Felix, you're coming in at the butt end of it, sadly, today, though. So let me give you a rundown of what happened, Felix. Today, we were going in to the stream with the full intention of trying to go for the Elite 4. But the problem is, I looked at the level caps for the Elite 4, and they go up to like 50. And we're like straight up at level 40. So today, we spent most of the stream trying to level, and Chucky's up there now. We're at the proper level for at least Chucky. He has the EXP boost, so that kind of helped. But what we're gonna do tomorrow, I'm gonna stream the Elite 4 fights. I'm gonna maybe do a little bit of leveling before that, but before the stream I'm gonna go ahead and level all these Pokemon up to at least 45, maybe more if time allows. And then we'll straight up go fight the Elite 4. And whatever happens at that point. So, Leon says, haha, we just finished saving 2 baby Draft Dragons. Oh, cute. Now that it's diplomacy time, but that's not my job. I am the intimidator build. That, you know, it's fun to intimidate things sometimes. And if you get the really lucky rolls, it does make for some pretty fun experiences too. So, you know, have fun with it. As long as you're having fun with your D&D route and, you know, you're not stepping on toes on your teammates and, you know, causing bad juju, you're good to go, I'd say. Oh man, I miss D&D though. I would love to do that again sometime. Okay, but for now, Quokkalings, I think this is where we must end for today. I do have a few things I have to finish up tonight before I can consider tomorrow's training and Elite 4 fight. So, oh, you know what? Actually, for full discrepancy, if I do cancel tomorrow, which is very unlikely to happen with what I know of my schedule right now, but if it does happen, it might be related to job-related stuff. Like I might have to go to like another interview, or I might have to do some like job-related things that, you know, I have to handle. So it's kind of like an on-call thing. So if that happens, it happens. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, but it's very, very unlikely that's gonna happen. So if it does, just be aware that that's why. But if it doesn't, which again, very unlikely, I don't think it will happen. You'll see me tomorrow. Scar is asking, will you see you tomorrow? Yeah, you'll see me tomorrow. So we're tentatively with like I'd say a 90% chance running the Elite 4 tomorrow. So please feel free to pop by again. I'm gonna train in the meantime tonight and tomorrow so that we're leveled up and properly ready, and we'll go from there. Sound good, Quokkalings? Okay, so with that, Quokkaling Squad, don't forget to quack out first of all, and thank you so much for joining me today on this surprising stream of leveling. We did get some progress Pokemon wise. Everyone's getting leveled up. It's good. Tomorrow for the stream, if everything goes to plan, I think I'm gonna aim for either 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I think 6 or 7 o'clock PM PST for the Elite 4 fights, and then we'll go from there. But for those who haven't already, feel free to follow the Discord or the Twitter channel, and that's where I usually tend to post the video updates. So yeah. All right. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining today. Again, super appreciate it. You know, honestly, I've been looking at the concurrent viewers recently, and we've been consistently hitting like 5 to 6 people. That's super exciting to me, and I'm really, you know, humbled and thankful that 6 of you find, you know, the Nuzlocke randomizer to be fun enough to, you know, chill with me and hang out. So, as always, super appreciated. I can't wait to make more content for you guys and play more for you guys, and let's keep at it. Yeah, we're gonna try to build a channel together and get to a really cool point together. So, all right. So with that, Scar says, all right, enjoy your night. You too as well. All the Quokkalings in the channel and lurking in the chat, everyone, you please have a wonderful rest of this Saturday evening and afternoon. And if for some reason it does happen where I have to cancel tomorrow, have a wonderful weekend. It probably won't happen though. I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, have a wonderful night. Eat well. Get some yummy food. Please make some yummy food. And if you do make some yummy food, please share it on the Discord because I always want to see. And yeah, have a wonderful night. Terima kasih minna. Wait, that's Japanese and Indonesian. Terima kasih ya. Mata ne. Otsukaresama desu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Mata ne. Bye bye. Have a good night, Quokkalings. Don't forget to quack out.